Hello, and welcome to Cars with Dan. First of all, sorry for not producing a video last week. I got real busy with work and then very sick. So unfortunately I didn't manage to get out and actually shoot anything useful. Today though, I thought I'd go over really quickly how I finally solved my rough idle issue with my car. Now it's going to be a little bit technical and I apologise for that, but it's been bugging me for the last couple of months, ever since about 5 days after I bought the car. I kind of killed quite a few different pieces by accident, more on that soon. But yeah, I replaced the MAF which died originally, and ever since then the idle's been kind of just not right, and occasionally it would drop a cylinder and it hasn't been running all that good. I mean, stuck with the most very common check engine light. I did take it to mechanics and got him to diagnose some of it. He did tell me to replace what I have just replaced, but I chatted to another guy and he was convinced the issue was much bigger, so thankfully it wasn't. So yeah, let's dig into what I did and how it's finally fixed my rough idle issue after 5 months of owning the car. See, a couple of months ago when I purchased the car, I decided to basically silicon up all of this. There should be another cover on there, which is currently sitting on the bench, just to make it look very pretty. And what I did in the process was send silicon basically into the airbox, straight into the MAF, and killed that. And in the process, kind of got silicon right through the whole thing, which, as anybody who's worked on cars before knows, that silicon and O2 sensors are not good together. Neither is the MAF, to be honest. So I purchased a new MAF, got the car running again, and have kind of been battling these awkward idling issues ever since. And it started off kind of not too bad and just got worse and worse as the months went on. So the first thing I did was took all of the boots off. Not really going to see very much, but basically right down, I cleaned out the throttle body, I cleaned out the idler valve, I cleaned out the DC here, and yeah, basically nothing really fixed it. I eventually figured out that the DC valve here, the seals inside of this, where it joins into the manifold there, were gone, and so I had a massive vacuum leak coming out of there. So I sorted that out, and it seemed to fix it for a little bit. And then, as per my luck, everything came back kind of rough and not ideal again. So I ended up ordering a new O2 sensor on the basis that one of my post-cat Bang 2 is gone, apparently, / not reporting as much as it should. I then kind of didn't bother installing it for a few months and just put up with engine lights and rough idles and all that sort of stuff. Eventually though, I plugged it back into the computer and saw that one of the pre-cat O2 sensors was playing up, which whenever it did, the computer went right out into cut-off mode, and the car ran mostly beautifully. It was freaking expensive to run. So the other day I swapped out the sensor and swapped out the sensor here. It had been in the car for a little while and I cleaned it up, but there's still a whole bunch of white stuff on the tip of it, and it was just stuck in an open loop and not actually reporting anything. So I chucked the new one in down, where are we, down here, you can kind of see, and that seems to have so far fixed most of my problems. I have now noticed, looking at the graphs, that number 2, which is down miles down there, doesn't report the correct readings anymore. So I have just ordered another one of them, and fingers crossed that solves kind of all of my rough idle issues, because initially I thought that one of the coil packs had gone bad. I'd swapped them around, nothing had really helped, except for fixing that vacuum leak, obviously. So yeah, it's been kind of nice. I've done a couple of 100 Ks now since replacing that O2 sensor, and I've had no more check engine lights. It idles nicely, it starts smoothly, which is always a problem I was having. Warm starts were rough as anything and would kind of shake the car for a couple of minutes. So yeah, if you're having issues with your E46 and kind of rough idling, take it, either get the IMPA software and set it up yourself, or take it to somebody who has it. And get them to, more than just read the codes, get them to pull out the live running graphs of the O2 sensors once the car's warm. That was kind of how I noticed that One of mine was kind of reporting very iffy details, but it wasn't actually throwing an error, just to, you know, make it even harder. And by running the graphs, we kind of pulled out that number 1 was really bad, number 2 was not great either. And I mean, I've done 140,000 Ks now, it's probably about time to replace the O2 sensors anyway. So yeah, I hope this has been kind of useful, kind of interesting. I apologise that it's not a drive, the weather is atrocious, and kind of thought I'd go over how I finally fixed the rough idle after months and months of just it driving me mad. So yeah, give this a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And remember to subscribe, I've got plenty more videos to come, and I'm kind of curious as to, like, do you want more mechanical videos? I'm happy to do some. I was going to stay away from them just because there are so many good video producers already on YouTube. But, you know, everybody's different, and maybe it'd be interesting to have some. Cheers!